So COVID is a pestilence, man. You see what I'm saying? The virus is fall on the pestilence. So that's prophetic speech, right? So if you want to say, "I don't want to happen," man, you're being anti-Messiah, man, because you said it's gonna happen.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9.
Done.
For Esau is the end of the world. So that's the end of this. It's better to end. That's just the back of the precept that I just read.
It's oil committee, man.
Right?
Yeah, this system is going down. That's what the brother's going to go into.
Let him break it down.
Yeah.
Let
Right.
him break it down.
Alright, so this is 2nd Ezra 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth.
Esau, the so-called white men, man, the Edomites, the Idumeans, okay? And Jacob is the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native American, and Hispanics, man.
And, okay, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question Ezra asked thou not. I answered and then said, O Lord, that bearest rule, if I have found favor in thy sight, I beseech thee, show thy servants the end of thy tokens, whereof thou showest me part the last night.
So this whole reading, the tokens are the signs. And we're seeing these signs, man. Well, you heathens don't know what to look for. Okay? You don't see the uproars of people, man. You don't see that they have a race war going. You're going like, I was going to start a race war. I'm cool with Braden, right? And Timothy, right? And Martha. We're all cool. So what's going to happen for me to start hating them? The so-called white men breed up this Black Lives Matter shit, Antifa, right? Hoaxes, false flags, stage shootings. You see what I'm saying? I mean, George Floyd, that damn thief. You guys have it as a martyr. That's like a Barabbas spirit, man. Give us your Hawashar Barabbas. You guys chose Barabbas again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, crucify him afresh. Spirit.
That's good. That's something.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Put it on.
Back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 8. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
So that's going to happen, man. The prophets, see, the thing is, being a prophet, people think it's, people come into this and feel like it's just something that we do. They tell us to go get a job. This is serious. There's going to come a time where Esau, these police out here, they're going to look to kill you guys because we're doing this work. Because we're coming up against the society, the system. So you have to understand, especially you new brothers, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. It could be life or death. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. These guys are already breaking into, I think he said in the Philippines, that they're already breaking into people's houses and telling them they have to do this and do that. Right? That's what the police state there is doing. They've been doing that in the States, and they're going to be doing that here. They're going to be doing that here, and they're going to know. Esau knows who's into this. Okay? They have eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
We're listening and watching.
Come on. So they'll come bring you to the courthouse and judge you on what you're doing, because they're gonna at one point they're gonna make the vaccine mandatory. Mandatory.
Yeah, that's the last part of the mark of this disobedient system, right? But hey, the mark of the beast prophecy is fulfilled, right? But the final, we're right in that, as the apostles always remind us, man. The toenail, we're in the toenails, the iron and clay, but it's the mandation of that. That's all that's left. Okay, that's all that's left. Hey, those countries you just said, they've already mandated it. They already have. So national apostasy is coming here fully in all states and here.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
That's right. And you know what? That's funny because I was talking to a client, and she was talking about people who don't want to take the vaccine we should just get rid of them, right? And that makes sense because everybody's terrified of COVID, and people who don't want to take the vaccine well, the person who does take the vaccine is going to get mad at the person who's not. Because you're not taking the vaccine because we're following our laws. We're not supposed to get anything cut in there. So we're serving the Most High while everybody else is serving Esau or man. So and they're going to hate us for that. That's why the world, the society is our enemy. Because we're following the Most High. So you guys, you brothers have to understand, people are not going to like you. And really, if they're not in the truth, they're not supposed to like you. Right? Because they're not of the elect.
Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
So because the society keeps getting wickeder and wickeder and wickeder, people don't give a shit about anybody. You know, fathers and parents are worth to their children, and children are worth to their parents, and children are worth to their siblings. Because there's more wickedness running rampant in the world because Esau is in rulership. So all these spirits are rampant right now, jumping into people fully, right? So the Most High is the one protecting us.
And you also have a lot of false prophets out there that these people believe in. Like your premier, he prophesied because he had statistics to go off of. He said that everything was going to go back to normal, but nothing's back to normal. But you guys trusted in those prophets, those seers. You trusted in Bill Gates, right? He's going to charge you so much money for all those vaccines, and you have all these other companies, these pharmaceutical companies, that are going to charge you even more money. They say if you take this, it's going to make your life better, and a lot of people are buying into that propaganda. But the real knowledge, or the real seers, are the ones who are reading out of this book. And I just thought I'd say that, man. There's a lot of false prophets out here who spew their garbage.
It's true, very true.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
And that could be you dying in the truth, or that could be you just getting beamed up. It could be whatever. But at the end of the day, it's unto the end. All right.
Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
So no one can have any excuses that we never knew about this. If we knew about this, we would have changed. We would have did all this because we're all over YouTube and the internet, and YouTube is worldwide. So everybody has come across Hebrew Israelites, have come across the prophets in all parts of the world and heard the truth.
Yeah, you don't have an excuse because now everybody has the technology to access knowledge, right? We're living in a digital age, right? You have a phone, you have a computer, you have Wi-Fi all over the place. You have 5G, so you should be able to get the truth. So now there's no excuses.
This is Psalms 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Good scripture.
So why I went there? You know why I went there?
I don't know.
You know why I went there? Read it again. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork.
What is firmament?
Okay, so basically, we're talking about until this is news is preaching the entire earth, and the brother said we got YouTube, we got phones, 5G. So there's no reason for no one not to know anything right now. So the firmament is basically what's up in the sky. So you got the satellites up there that's beaming down to your phone right now, right? And there's no reason for no one not to know what's going on because you just go on YouTube, typing Israelites or Israel, and you see a bunch of brothers worldwide preaching this truth, right? So we didn't go to no other lands. You can stay right here and being Norway, Switzerland, and watch this. New Zealand, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can watch this now. So the heavens, which is satellites.
Oh, I see what you see.
Okay, so read again. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh. This is the Lord's glory, man. Right? And the firmament showeth his handiwork. We are the Lord's handiwork. Okay? Preach on this Bible is the Lord's brothers here. Preaches the word. There's no reason for you not to know the truth now. Okay? Verse 2. Day unto day uttereth speech. Now, if you go and just Jimis alone, right now there's a brother uploading a video. Every day, night. Because right now in Netherlands, it's like 8 hours ahead of us or whatever. So when I call the brothers there today, they were just coming home from camp. right? So when you're sleeping, when it's night over here, it's daytime there. Every day, there's videos going up, non-stop. So you have no reason right now to not know the truth, all right? So day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Those brothers speak Dutch in Netherlands. And you have people in New York. You have us here. You have in Japan, I heard some brother breaking the name down. In the Philippines, some brother breaking the name down. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason. Spanish. Okay? So it's everywhere. This how when you know it, learn the truth, you might start speaking in your language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so there's no reason not to know anymore.
And another thing too, you have Acts the 2nd chapter being fulfilled.
Come on.